I don't know.
Yeah, what it do? What up? What up? Man, there you go again. The sound, the shit. Oh, back again, back at it. EST B Rad. What's the
Salute.
name of this damn show?
What up?
First of all, we need the name of our show.
We'll have to chop something up and use AI or something, come up with something.
Yeah, we need a name for this show. Shit.
That's facts.
Yeah, we definitely need the AI that shit. We're not smart enough to come up with a stupid name.
You see Adam and Wack got the Adam and Wack show. That shit going. It ain't nothing, no thought into it.
Yeah, you're right. We can do the Bush EST B Rad or B Rad EST, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I can't.
What's going on, people out there, man? Happy Sunday and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolling up one, huh? I see
Yeah,
you.
man.
I see you.
Hell yeah.
Almost Halloween. Almost Halloween.
Yeah, my feedback still hitting, but it's all good. It's like, I don't know. It's lightweight. Maybe I'm because my speaker ain't hooked up, so but I am hearing some.
Yeah, that was a.
Anyway, he gonna come back. Hey, yeah, I want EST to be here for this shit because
My mic sensitive as hell.
Oh, shout out, Stephen Charles. I see.
oh, for sure. Shout out to homie Stephen Charles.
Salute.
Before we get into this King of Drill shit and explain our reasons for that, we could let's talk about this new information that we don't know is solid yet. I don't know. But they talking about Dirk ain't really been indicted yet. He just picked up on, and questioned because somebody made a complaint on him type of shit. I don't know, like, what's really going on. ESC, could you explain it a little better? Did you listen to the content?
I think they did a little due diligence and they ain't seeing that he's booked for a certain charge. But what they got to understand is if they not used to working the Fed, this ain't like looking up a state case. You know what I'm saying? And it don't look good either way. If he, the 5 got indicted and he not indicted on this, it don't look good for him at all. So he could be working real fast or they just not giving it time to process yet.
Well, they also haven't released the names of the person. It still says like, a number 1 suspect or whatever. Like it uses his initials, DB.
Right.
But
right.
I think this is bullshit. I think.
Well, DB was Davon Bennett too. That's King Von.
Yeah, but I think this report came after he was dead already, wasn't it? No,
yeah, but he still wrapped up in a lot of shit was going on when he was alive.
Yeah, but they were talking about who put the money on the hit.
Exactly.
He put money down for his own hit. That's some gangster shit.
He said for his own hit. Oh, I gotta find out. I gotta do some research. Find out what Quando Rondo.
You could actually be right because he could be the person who did fund it. Yes, it's after his death, obviously, but that could have happened. But I'm pretty sure that it was Dirk, though. But
what the fuck is Quando Rondo on though? He lately he's talking about. Oh, I forgive. He put out a statement. I forgive Dirk for killing my cousin. What is that? What kind of dry snitching is that? You feel me? Like the boy ain't even charged yet.
That's exactly what it is. It's passive aggressive dry snitching. It's bitch move.
It's not dry snitching, bro. It's not dry snitching.
Enlighten
me. It's passive aggressive as fuck.
He's going off basically with the listen for one Dirk book because not even let's say a day after he got booked, Quando Rondo dropped a video. You know what I'm saying? So he know what's going on too. So and it's another thing with the feds do. Anytime your life is in danger because they got some shit, somebody knowing you, they trying to do something to you or they found out, they're gonna contact you and let you know.
Oh, for
sure.
They're
gonna let you know.
I get it.
They let him know.
But guess what? I don't give a fuck. The gangsters know.
They're obligated to.
Anybody in the streets know. Like you don't speak on no man case when he ain't even charged or like especially no murder case. You talking about I forgive him for killing my. That's fucking fuck shit to me. I know you're a fan of that boy.
No, not when you he not a gangster no more. He denounced. He dropped it. It's over. He living.
I want to see him.
And this is most important.
Okay.
He dropped it. He come in as a civilian, and more importantly,
he dropped the Crip rag. He didn't drop the gangster rag or the thug shit because his music still reflects that.
Okay,
he allegedly dropped the Crip rag.
See, but I think that's
with Vaughn gone and Dirk about to be gone, like if this kid thinks he's gonna come back and be a gangster rapper, like I hope
that's done. You're right. That's
nah, bro. Are you crazy? You know how many gangster rapper snitches that people got a following?
I'm not worried about
this is business. This is business.
Announcing all this shit.
He didn't.
Octagon. I don't play that.
Nah, all I'm saying is, look, this is the most important thing for him, for the people to show the people forgiveness, regardless of the situation. People be acting like they family members don't get hurt and killed, and sometimes they offer forgiveness, like it's always retribution and revenge every time somebody get killed. That's not the truth. A lot of the times it comes with forgiveness.
Rondo was right there in the car when his man got shot and killed. If anybody's a credible witness, is him. And if he says, "Oh, I forgive you for doing that," you basically saying you did this shit.
I believe him.
Not necessarily. He didn't know. Saying you did it is saying you did it.
For it.
Saying I forgive you. Listen, regardless of what he say, the states or the feds gonna have to prove their case. So him saying this, he got some inside information. It's not convicting Dirk by saying I forgive you. It's just, listen, he is deepening dry stitching this. Bro, this man trying to change his soul, change his path. He ain't got time to be worried about the street saying he dry snitching. Because where was y'all at when the shots was going off?
If he's on some real redemption type shit, then I 1,000% agree with you. But it remains to be seen, in my opinion.
But it's the thing. Don't let the music reflect your judgment, because you got to understand. You got to separate business and personal. Business.
I'm talking about
that's business.
It don't matter about music or anything else. If you got two dudes from the streets, and then one dude going to face a case as serious as murder or murder for hire, and the other dude go ahead and tell the police, "Yo, I forgive him for doing that." That's just out of pocket. It's like, nah, that shit's out of pocket. Nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? That's some damn.
I want to hear it, man.
Right now,
because what you want him to say? What you want him to say? Oh, revenge forever. What you want him to do? What you want him to say?
I don't want him to say shit. The boy facing the boy in court. The boy going to trial. You ain't supposed to say shit this way. No, nothing.
Listen, you going to court don't stop me from speaking my truth.
That ain't his truth.
Yeah, that can be his truth.
No. Listen, if he ain't fucking snitching. If you're sitting in the car and someone walks up and just blows your man's head off right in front of you, like all over you.
Listen,
I think there's a certain line.
Y'all think he worrying about snitching at this point?
Killer, like that's different. It's not like Quando Rondo rolled up and fucking smoked somebody on their squad. Like they took it to a different point, and not everybody wants to rock that. And now if he stayed claiming gangster and playing a little G and whatnot, but fucking ratted is ratting. But if this shit turned him straight and fucking he ain't fucking with, and he don't play with that no more, it's not really ratting. Like you're turning into a murderer. There's a difference. There's got to be a fucking line.
It can be a little. I don't want to give him dry snitching, man, because I don't think he in that lane. I think, man, they got him dead bang. Somebody say, "Look, I forgive you for what you did." That ain't convicting Dirk no more than anything.
We saying they got him dead bang. We said that about Thug, and now we fuck around. It might be a mistrial coming up.
See, but that dead bang was under the prosecution. A lot of their mistakes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but who knows what's gonna happen in LA? They got people that make mistakes too.
That's true. But that's true. But listen, but this the difference. This the difference. State of Thug was dealing with state federal. Georgia State Federal was totally different from the feds.
Yes, very different.
Feds would have touched his ass. It would have. They don't.
You can't tell me.
And that was one of the things I said, is that being that the real feds didn't take this case, there's a fucking shot that he's not going.
But they kind of did though, because after the state arrested him, the feds came and dug his backyard up.
Well, did they indict him? They didn't indict him yet.
That's why I'm saying that's the scary part, because they might be like, okay, you beat this, but let me come holler at you about something real quick. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you can't tell me this is not helping. This is not hurting Dirk's case. That Quando Rondo come out and say some shit like that. I think it's strategic. I think Quando Rondo is driving.
I don't think it's hurting them necessarily, but it's not helping them. That's for fucking shit.
Given the circumstances of what they have evidence wise, no statement from the victim saying anything about forgiveness is going to hurt him. It's not going to hurt his defense. He got
about the people.
Quando's attitude about it is probably, yo, suck my dick. Like you look at it and say some crazy shit.
Yeah, but
talking about who though? You talking about who?
I'm talking about like Quando Rondo's attitude should be like, go fuck yourself.
Man get killed.
I'm saying, like, you should be allowed to fucking talk shit. And if I don't think it's snitching necessarily. If somebody kills somebody in front of you, like that's close to you,
What?
I think you have a right to catch the killer.
What?
I think you have that right.
What are you talking about? I don't think.
But
that's
this the thing, though. Listen,
in front of
Quando
you.
Rondo ain't doing
What are you
nothing
talking
no
about?
more than what social media has been saying for the longest, including Brick, including everybody. They saying they implicating Dirk and his camp in on the shit. So him saying I forgive you, he can be just addressing social media rumors. This ain't setting. They gotta come.
Please.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's not. Look. What he said. It's not like he said it on a stand. He just said it in social
And it's
media.
the thing. I gotta read it in context because a lot of times people take excerpts.
People take a lot of shit out of context,
and they'd be like, "Hold on, he didn't say that." When you get
That's
down
what we
to the
do here.
raw.
No, I'm playing. I'm just joking. But
Nah, you stupid. You stupid.
Nah. But if he did do that, I don't care. You feel me? I love him change his life, be a better example. He's talented as fuck. He got a lot of fans. You feel me? But I'm just saying what it is. You smell me? Like the boy. I forgive him. Keep your mouth shut about the goddamn situation.
That's true. That's true. But
Swaying
this is the thing,
public
though.
opinion is
He
a
would
big
stand
thing.
up. He would stand up, right? Because even with the initial police reports, he took them on the run. He said that they came up to the window. Now the video coming out, they never made it to the window.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They said they leaned over. He said they leaned over him and got past. But technically, they didn't do that. They shot from a distance. So he could have said more than what he did.
I know he could definitely. We ain't throwing that, but at the same time, like, yeah, I gotta check out the context because
it makes no sense to go through the situation, don't snitch, and then when the feds get him and got all his evidence, say, I forgive him for it. For him to say he's snitching, if that was the case, he could have did it dead bang right there.
Said Dirk had this happen. But hold on. He released this video after. But he released this video after Dirk was already indicted, right, and arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then he's basing his opinion off of the fact that the police probably do a pretty good fucking job.
And they contacted him because they had a hit out on him. The feds are going to contact him.
Before they got arrested, that's snitching. But if he said it after, it's just a response to the police.
Bush, how about this? We're going to paint this picture, right? The feds come and see him and say, the feds come and get him and say, listen, we got this evidence. Listen, we already know we got the phone call. We knew they was coming to get you. It was probably meant for you, but they got your mans. Now, him walking out, knowing all of that, he can say, I forgive you, because he know more than what we know. Now, that may be wrong to the streets, but I think he's trying to say it.
That's the snitching part right there. That's what I'm saying.
But I think he's trying to separate and stand alone from that now. It's bigger than just trying to please the streets.
I like that.
Because listen, it's a twofer. Because he pleased the streets because he didn't flat out rat when the shit went there. He could have said Dirk right then and there.
And he
didn't. But now he know the feds got all his evidence. He can say, you know what? I forgive you. I'm trying to move on with my life and bury that chapter.
You listen to Quando Rondo music?
Yeah.
So you saying please the streets. Quando Rondo preaches a certain a certain gangsterism that holds certain rules and regulations.
Yeah.
He's not trying to please when it's coming down. What the fuck pleasing the streets got to do with that? That's pleasing yourself and looking in the mirror at the end of the day. You feel me? It ain't about the streets.
No, what I'm saying is they trying to say dry snitching. Okay, if that was the case and he cared, like he would have ratted. But listen, for one, we can't judge him on his music when he was 23, 24. We got to go on now and what he do now that he lost his cousin, went through all this. He walking the right. Listen, how much strength does it take to publicly denounce and drop your flag? How much of a man are you to do that?
True that. I respect that. But you know what? You know what? And it's crazy as he got into the real funk over some bullshit. They say it's over a female or whatever else. NBA young boy. It got tricky or whatever else. And then he started losing real bodies behind this bullshit.
He got into it. He got into it deep, and he got into it with the wrong.
It was just an eye for eye. It wasn't the wrong one. It wasn't the wrong one because if that's the case, you got to give him his crew that because Von was one of the deadliest out the whole crew, and they took him out. It was just eye for eye. It was eye for eye. He came down here thinking them.
Quando fucked with Ron. Quando fucked with Von like to us on a certain level. So that could have been a fight, and then later whatever the fuck.
I'm trying to tell you, Von had Quando. Some old videos of them dissing 63rd, dissing Duck, dissing Tuka. So they had already chose sides politically. Duck wasn't allowed down in Atlanta based off the politics. But you know, they so shiesty and slimy that you come down here think you can't touch this the South, baby. Come home. And not only just your other man lost your life.
Yeah. I find that Chicago, Cali, and New York niggas do that a lot. They go places and think they untouchable type of shit.
But one thing,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Salute, Sweet Bay Strawberries. I never met you. I never seen you. I mean,
salute to you.
But first of all, like I said, there's a thing called public opinion. You feel me? And there's a reason why when they get the jury, they say, "Oh, you can't know nothing about these people, nothing about this shit." Now you got a fucking big time rapper putting out a statement. I forgive him for killing my cousin. That's swaying the public. You laughing, but I'm dead ass. That's swaying the public. That's swaying some shit that could do some damage to Dirk, to Schmirk, to his case and shit like that. Even though if he did it, fuck him. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. You hiring people, paying people to kill, whatever. But at the same time, when you concede to a certain lifestyle, things like that, just keep your mouth shut about another man's case. You feel me? That's all.
Yeah, man, it's tough.
But his cousin who got murked, what do you think his opinion would be? His opinion would be like, "Fuck yeah, go get him!" Like, talk that shit.
But that could be the devil talking though. Your cousin can also be like, "Low key, listen, I'm gone. More of my represent me, but move on in a positive way because it ain't gonna benefit both of us." You know, they can be coming from that. You know, so
be petty about it.
But this is important because this is a tie between the streets. Or doing the right thing as a man. Do you hold it down and not say that because it's not the right thing to do in the streets and public opinion and you can be dry snitching? Or do you actually want to see forgiveness for yourself and your family?
What was the motivation for he really he could have wrote the man a letter and gave him some forgiveness. You feel me? Like going public or forgive him for killing.
But if he's legit about this, that's
a logical decision.
His soul type shit, like he's way above all the bullshit right now. Like if he's being real about it, if Quando Rondo is really like on like some soul saving fucking journey right now, he's way above the politics and the bullshit and whatever he says. Like he's just like he said, he's just speaking his truth at the moment. Whether or not that's true remains to be seen. I don't necessarily believe it, but we'll see. I could be wrong.
You gotta give him credit because he's 20-something years old and he's taking big steps that some grown man is scared to take.
He's trying.
You know what I'm saying? And publicly, that's the place to do it because it's so taboo to show vulnerability and show that you a man publicly and say, "I dropped my flag."
No, but what I'm saying, you're right about that. When, like on somebody's pending case, that's different. Like publicly, if it's me and you, and we get in some little stupid shit over this, whatever, and I hit you publicly, because we did. It was public when you know what I mean. But look, if I'm facing a case. And I fucking shot you, and then you say, "Oh, I forgive you for shooting me in the back." Before my case is over, nigga, that's you know what I mean.
That, but listen, the only reason I can't is only people who get an exception is the first-hand victim, and he a first-hand victim. You can't tell him how to mourn.
He has every right to talk that shit. He has every right to talk that
shit and do anything however he wants to because he's a first-hand victim. This the sick part in our culture. We would feel better if he was to say, "Fuck you, go to hell. We gonna spin and slide on your people." They'll be like, "Oh yeah," because just keeping the shit going. I feel like this is deading it because they be like, "Oh, he shouldn't have said that." Nah, bro, it's easy to say revenge. It's a bigger man to say, "You know what? I forgive." And I was telling my people in my family, I done buried people and I done seen the sick behavior where people feel better moving forward, knowing that we can get revenge. Versus, I had a cousin who was accidentally killed by his best friend. And he was the one who called the police and was telling the ambulance to hurry up. So when you boil down to it, we like, damn, we feel worse because ain't no retribution. Ain't no revenge to take with that. Who do we take it out on? You get what I'm saying? So that's for you to be a man.
You never had them feelings of revenge?
Yes, and revenge has taken place. But this is what I'm saying.
I'm talking about you personally.
Yes, I'm speaking firsthand. I'm speaking firsthand. From situations that's not happened to me and revenge that happened, and situations where it happened to my family and shit done taken place. I'm talking firsthand, right? So, and even in the analogy of, I can get 10 dudes together to go and spin a block, but let's get 10 dudes together to start a lawn care service. Watch how shit start getting crickets around this motherfucker, bro. Yeah, we'll get together, do some detrimental shit, and it's easy to get you to pull up then. Yeah, and I done stopped shit like that before. Shit done happened to me firsthand, you know. And I'm like, you know what? Nah. And sometimes you gotta bite that bullet.
Yeah, I love all my brothers. I don't like us.
Yeah.
But there's a thing called cool and then lame. And that's the sad thing right there, and like I told Rasta Chris, y'all generation put that thug element in there, and that not you know what I mean? I'm not blaming it solely that generation because it came before that generation, but to make before back in the day when the real gangsters like Capone and them, shit wasn't cool. You feel me? It wasn't really cool. It was mad taboo and everything else. Now it's like front street. You cool or you lame, and cool means you got to be tough, you got to be this, you got to be that, all that type of shit. You feel me? So
the golden age.
Yeah, them images is fucking the kids' heads up, and now it's past cool. It's killer. It's killer.
Well, not even that, man. That was the golden era, and it meant something to be thorough. But what our generation, what happened was it was too much inclusion, and we shamed the dude who didn't want to do that and be that. Instead of back then, they was like, yeah, that's a working man. Let him be that. That's that's such and such. Well, but we this. But everybody can't be this, bro. And even in the gangster shit, everybody can't be the hitman. Everybody can't be the shooter. There's some dude who do recon. There's some dude who just a flat out soldier. But everybody ain't a shooter, bro.
Driver. Somebody doing the books.
Things used to be organized, and people used to have to be brought in and schooled and taught how to fucking do these things. And now it ain't like that. Everybody with a couple bucks on a blink hits the corner like there's somebody, and that's a fact.
If it was organized, things like this wouldn't happen. Fighting, kill each other.
Even if somebody did hop up, if they weren't sanctioned, they were immediately removed or dealt with or absorbed into a group of some sort.
Everybody had a fighter from their hood.
Yeah,
sure.
You don't see that no more.
Oh no, not at all.
Rare.
A lot of people say like the people like Larry Hoover and all of those OGs that went away. They actually they had rules in Chicago, way more rules. If you move on somebody, you're gonna get disciplined. If things like that, things like this. If y'all let a bitch have you killing somebody, you get this. If you know what I mean.
You right, but you know what the youth see? You know what the youth seen? The youth seen the federal government come in and lock and kill all the motherfuckers, and they say, you know what? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, we can't have no one. Yeah.
It wasn't even just one. It was a bunch of them, man. One of them was
took them all down.
19 years old. They busted his apartment, had a shootout with him. Said he shot first. They killed that man. He was 19 years old, man. You know that's the famous picture with the police taking a picture smiling. Like they, it's like it's game.
Yeah. Like
but, it's all political, but you know what's going on, man.
That's a fact. King of Drill, before Schmirk found his big success, everybody knew the King of Drill was I think Chief Keef. Everybody agreed, and then you feel me? Schmirk took it over. Now,
in his absence.
He wasn't absent. He put out
to be honest,
major like success absence, but he didn't sign. He got an independent thing going on, but he got some big. He
became the king locally.
Chicago anymore though. He was more coast to coast now, even worldwide. Chief
Keef more global, and Dirk was just more local, regional, bigger. But Chief Keef can. But this the thing. Chief Keef can come back then and now and sell out an arena better than Dirk Smirkio.
That's crazy. That's kind of crazy though. That's kind of crazy. Chief Keef ain't been signed to no major deal in a long time. He got his deal with I forgot Cinematic some one of them dudes.
300.
300, and he doing his thing. But how did he keep that mystique? He's smart enough to not get involved in the dumb shit. He got the hell out of Chi-Town early as fuck. He brought a few of his homies with him. You feel me? And that should be the example, really, for these kids to look at.
Remember his diss record against New Jersey went damn near platinum, bro.
He said,
"I'm gonna go and blow New Jersey up."
Pull up in New York. Niggas out here like this shit.
But it was so hard, and it had an actual backstory behind it. So listen, some people get the benefit of being a Rembrandt, and it's not what they do, but it's just everything they do because they creating the wave itself, and everybody follow that, bro. So I think Chief Keef can never do nothing wrong drill wise because for one, you notice he don't drop often. He keep his sound and his essence.
Yeah,
and you got to follow him to understand because it ain't all about lyrical. Lyrical is more feeling, energy, the whole little shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I think, and another thing is, I think Chief Keef, if it's a soul issue, Chief Keef still got some of his soul. You feel me? And I think Dirk basically straight says soulless. So I ain't gonna hold you on some, you know, maybe not purposely, but I think his soul is gone, and that's what makes him not. You feel me? Not the king, because we need original, real one. We don't need that little. You want to have the braid. You want to have the blonde dreads like everybody else. Go with you know, do the songs with Drake and all that type of shit. Your soul is soul, basically.
Along with this too, Dirk. I'm sorry, but Chief Keef wasn't active behind the scenes in the industry trying to suppress other GD artists from getting it and making it. But Dirk was behind the scenes doing that shit, bro. And it actually was working. Yes, it was working. Why you think Dirk ain't never get really? Dirk had good music, bro. Look at everybody on that side who made good music.
The talent, for sure.
That's confirmed that he was holding people down.
Yeah, I heard something about that too from artists.
But it's not even. Listen, you can do it without even enacting it. 50 taught us. It's just that if I'm making the money over here and it's this artist over here, listen. You know what I'm saying? It's smart to do business with me instead of appeasing this person. So naturally,
especially when you get to a certain level, now you can really shit on them and tell them you fucking with me or you fucking with them, and you already know what's going on.
Once I got that 30 million contract,
I was picturing him taking people, signing people, just deadening their music. But
that's the thing. He's not even good as far as when it comes to breaking artists. Like, bro, you've been out for so long. You should have been. Look at the baby. At least the baby introduced Stunner from Vegas and a couple other ones. Like, bro, why ain't you never? You know, it's all about protection.
Chief Keef ain't do nothing either though. Chief Keef ain't put out no artist.
Nah, yes he did, because Chief Keef, we had Fredo. You had what's the dude Lil Reese. You had SD.
Oh, that's kind of his crew, huh? Yeah, you right.
Yeah, you had a bunch of them, bro. They really kind of trickled down from up under him. But it's the thing.
We don't know about none of the old block if it wasn't for Chief Keef.
They did some dirty shit to him. He was smart.
Yeah, they stole his clothes, but I got a different opinion about that. That's light. But if Boss Top and them was apologetic and shit like that, Chief should have took them back type of shit. But Boss Top went out there talking about, we stole a nigga clothes and da da da.
Yeah, how you gonna try to
fuck y'all then?
You trying to see this the thing in the culture? I'm gonna do something to you and try to take your momentum you build up to the end because I stole a belt.
Yeah,
y'all
was
stealing. Like, what?
You a grimy thief, nigga.
And he got them caught too on that YouTube. He did that interview after Duck passed away.
Oh
yeah, man. Don't.
He said, don't mention
And he had the dude. He told the dude to point the camera to the dude who actually did it, and the car was right there too.
I'm gonna tell you right now, these dummies are learning a lot of lessons, and unfortunately, Schmirk and people like Thug, they the sacrifices. These dudes are learning. I hope they learn a lot. But this thing with the clout, it's like a drug that poisons the brain. We already know that, man. We're gonna see a lot more of these situations, but
I think this is a faulty narrative as far as he ain't booked and they don't know what's going on. I think that's faulty, bro. The mugshot is the mugshot. What is that for then? What's that for then?
Where did this story originate? With Whack 100?
Basically.
See,
I looked everywhere else. I couldn't see nothing about it.
And I just watched the Adam and Whack show today, right? And he had
tell me why though. Tell me why he didn't find it anywhere else and only on his shit.
I don't know. That happened before and then it came out later, so I can't really. I'm telling you honestly.
Yeah, they be spinning narratives, man. But
they do narrative. EST finally all the way up.
Nah, I mean, listen, we gonna call it spade a spade. Listen, he knows, especially the world knew it was Armenians. I hate when he says that because it's simple psychology, but people don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You can't speak for us. The world knew. You can't say that casually, bro. You can't say that casually to me.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't think about that when he said it too. You so damn right. He said, because I was rolling with him. I'm like, yeah, we ain't think about nothing. I didn't really think.
Because they would have to imply that the world came to him and told him, guess what, Wack? The world came to a consensus and said it's Armenians. The world didn't tell you that, bro.
Armenians. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I guess because of the professionalism of it and
I tell you, everybody knew that Dirk and them had something to do with it when it happened. How about that?
They act like niggas can't do hits.
Yeah, like humans ain't.
Yeah, chill. You don't gotta make come on now. That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Humans are intelligent more than he give us credit. He think the Clubhouse, but you gotta give them power because they can spin a narrative on Clubhouse, and before you know it, it's viral. And listen, it show you programming because that's how everybody will be out here thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but they don't boil down to the seed. Yeah,
that's just simple ass people though. That's just simple mentality. Like, oh, I heard it, so it must be true. Let me go and fucking repeat it.
But listen, but you gotta give credits too, because anybody can't build a platform and a format that can push that narrative.
It's dope if you're the one to get people to do that. Then fucking good for you.
Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that.
No, nobody can do that. That's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, consider the source though. You got a bunch of simple ass people spreading a bullshit rumor. If you only heard it from Whack, then it's bullshit. I'm calling it right now because I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, you gotta get cross references, but I do respect the way Chief Keef moved through the game. I respect it. I think
Chief Keef had all the old block on the stage with him, like early on.
He created
the whole hood was there. The whole hood was there. There was like 80 people on stage. That shit was wild.
Yeah, OD was his best friend.
And he stopped after the Tuka in the beginning when he was just a dirty kid in the projects. Yeah, he was making them type of songs, real drill shit. But lately, he not. If you go to Chief Keef lately, you're not focused. You're not going there to hear some drill, kill shit.
He makes
about some weed, some holes, or this or that. You feel me? This music
now. Far removed. He's not into that bullshit anymore. He's living life. He's living good. Like
he's 30, man. He's 30.
The world outside there.
You feel a little different. You know what I'm saying?
But do you feel like he feel responsible for a lot of that shit out there?
Nope, and nor should he.
The only thing I know he feel responsible for was his cousin Capo, because he told him don't go back, and Capo got killed that day. He went back to Chicago, and he was running with Sosa the whole time. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that boy got PTSD, man. He got PTSD. I hope he get out of LA because he's still.
You gotta realize. Culture. Oh yeah, he probably did by now. But you gotta realize he got on when he was goddamn how old? Fucking 15?
He got on when he was like I say 16, 17.
16, 17. Big hits, big on, not just on, like big on. Like these drill rappers now, they thinking they getting 1 million views here and there. They get a little money. I'm talking. We already know Chief Keef got on. It was on a whole nother level. He went straight to the top.
And not just that, man. Listen, he can go to Rolling Loud right now. Fill it out.
Come out. If he come to New York, he's gonna fill out a stadium. If he go to Jersey,
if he fill out Madison Square Garden in 10 minutes or less.
Fact. No doubt.
You know what? I ain't gonna give it to him. Like, I'll probably go to one. You know what I'm saying?
You know who's in the garden? You know who's in the garden right now?
Who that?
Donald Trump's there right now as we speak.
Oh, salute, man. Salute. 45, you know what I'm saying? About to be 47.
Oh, my God.
But we ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that, man.
Let's go.
I can leave, but let's not go the rest of the show. I'm out of here.
Did you see all the ballot fucking laws that are coming out in all the states now? Like, they're only taking same-day ballots. No bullshit. They want in-person voting. This is fire, bro. It's coming down to it.
Well, that's good. I like that.
And guess what I found out? His son Eric Trump is married to a lady who born here in North Carolina. She born in Wilmington, went to school in Raleigh. I said, "Oh shit,
nice."
Yeah. What's the odds? But come the 5th, it's going to be a landslide. I don't think landslide. I don't think
I pray it is, so it restores my faith in this country. I pray it is, and I'll be like, everybody's awake. Thank God.
He said a landslide. That'll be, I don't know. I don't really.
And if it doesn't happen, I cherish the moments now where for a second I almost feel like it's going to happen.
Well, I mean, let's talk about this. Why did Eminem feel like he can pop up and when it comes to endorsing presidents and stuff? Why? Where you be at any other time? Where was you at for Philando Castile?
Ask yourself why did he do it?
We already know, but I just don't like that. You
already know why he don't fuck with Trump. Why wouldn't he not fuck with Trump? He a rich white man in his middle age. Why wouldn't Eminem fuck with Trump?
I was telling my people though. I was telling my people. Even Mark Cuban came out and said, "Oh, because he's trying to do tariffs," and this was his. I said, "But y'all got to pay attention and notice this. When they getting their millions of money, they don't never come and explain shit to us. It's only when it don't benefit them, then they want to educate the people on why this is not good to do this. But when you got your money, you ain't saying shit. We can't find you. You don't talk to us.
Yeah, they're not out here telling us about tax fucking loops.
Yeah. How about let some of that money trickle, because at the end of the day, we the people is ours anyway. And then we can talk and have a conversation. But I just noticed when you getting your money, you know where to be found, and you ain't got nothing to say.
And on top of that, there's a lot of people out there, especially celebrities, who talk that shit.
Y'all gonna let them talk about Eminem like that, yo? Y'all gonna let them get at Eminem like that?
No, lyrically, I fucks with them. But if you of hip hop, bro, it gotta be more than just when it comes to selling albums.
I don't care what rappers and athletes and anybody who's an entertainer has to say about politics. I don't care what Leonardo DiCaprio has to fucking say about politics. I don't care about any of that shit because they're all retarded people. In my opinion, like I can look at the country and tell what it fucking needs better than somebody who's so far removed from society and has no clue what it's about because they're rich as fuck.
I get the endorsements. I feel like, listen, let's do it without all the public endorsements, like the Beyonce, Taylor Swift shit. I'm like,
I don't need any of that though. What are these fucking people? Who are they? Like they make songs.
This is the thing. This is the thing. They have persuasion and
they have influence.
No, but I'm saying, but that's so ignorant. Like if you want to be persuaded by somebody, maybe it used to be a teacher. It used to be a police officer.
Hold on, be right. What we talking about? Who are we talking about first?
Trust your favorite podcaster.
Hey, this is the thing. I was telling my people, listen, everybody can endorse what they want, but one thing I know, he came on the Joe Rogan podcast, so he's about like 25. Look at the stats on YouTube when it comes to that.
Yeah, that helped them a lot.
People watch it. 30 million watching this span of 10 hours.
That helped them a lot. For sure.
Elon endorsing, but that's neither here nor there, man. I'm just looking forward to all these. We got 3 court cases up and coming, man. We got the Thug, we got the Diddy, and we got this Dirk shit, man.
Well, the Dirk shit ain't gonna happen for a couple of years, in my opinion. It's gonna take a while, I think.
But it's gonna fall right behind the Diddy shit.
Oh, absolutely. No, we're stacked. We got cases for years. We got shit. We got a podcast for years, folks.
If they give Dirk, well, I think he's charged, but I don't know. I ain't gonna listen to whatever they say. But he might cop out, homie. I think he gonna cop out.
They're not giving him a deal, bro.
He gonna cop out.
They're gonna,
the only deal they're gonna give him is a quick end. That's all.
The feds are gonna give you a deal, though. You know that. Come on, bro.
They gonna get a deal,
know, man. I feel like they want a fucking trophy, and that's why they're going after him.
You know what? Murder for hire is so like.
It's taboo. It's fucking bad, bro.
Everything
you being on death row. But I'm saying, if you get a charge like that, people can get behind you being put on death row.
See, but you got to think about LA County and the money and how much it's going to take to prosecute somebody like him and copping out.
They have it.
They got it. But I'm just saying, they rather say they get cop out. They don't want to
and it's their federal department, so it's not like it's a state working on it. It's the feds' resources, so they have
it.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
That's the thing. It would be easier to wiggle out of it if it was just murder. But murder to hire brings mastermind.
Yeah, that's
RICO. It's like, you can't wiggle out of. Only thing you wiggle out of mastermind is life. Without life, without.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
give it 15, 20 years, the political rules will change.
Minimum.
You can
life
come home.
The minimum.
Yeah,
life without is the absolute minimum. But I'm saying, like, I don't know if they take it that far, but like, if they're,
listen, my advice to him, Dirk, take that blonde dread shit out. No blonde dreads in the feds, bro. Ain't no reason to have blonde dreads in the feds, bro.
That's that. That means you in the Diddy realm. Them blonde dreads.
You don't want to be cute. You don't want to look good. It's time to woof it. It's time to look. Fuck the dreads and the blonde shit. It's over with. The diamonds and all that shit. It's about who you are now.
It's war mode. It's war mode.
For the shoulders, nigga. When but hey, he gonna be in isolation. He'll be all right.
He was doing good. I seen he was working out. He started lifting weights, gaining weight, doing his boxing.
Man, I guess his ass in there withdrawing and shaking right now.
I mean, now he went through. He was going through rehab last year. So I personally think
he's still
shaking it because he knew what was about to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you got me fucked up. I'm really popping it then.
I was gonna say maybe he went out as hard as he could because he knows segregation, so you don't gotta worry about nothing.
Yeah, and actually,
if he was going general, then he'd be worried.
They said the dude responded though. They said the dude responded. OTF jam.
Man, that's right. What'd he say?
He was basically saying that he ain't doing it. Anybody who's saying it when he come across, playing the whole rat gun shit. But
you gonna beat somebody ass?
He said when they play out, they gonna clear his innocence and the whole nine. He's saying it ain't him. So that's interesting.
Sounds interesting.
Did he get arrested too?
Let's say this. Why would the person with the wire get arrested?
Good point. I mean, if I'm wrong, I apologize. But
yeah, no, that's true. I didn't realize that's who that was.
And how are you around to make a statement? How you around to make a statement right now?
If I'm wrong, I'll make a public apology because you know what? YouTube be tripping a lot.
Yeah.
But I've seen some legit platforms speaking on that. You know what I mean? But you know what? Nowadays, I'm gonna start pulling up, paying for the real paperwork and shit like that.
It ain't hard, man. And nowadays, you don't even need that because they just want to be on board with what the consensus is. You ain't even, because I noticed the diehard people who pay attention to detail, like the paperwork shit, and everybody else, just have your allegations or whatever you saying on par. You ain't got to be above or below. Just be on par, and they go with that. Because look at bro, academics. He sit there and talk about it, look shit up. He don't be knowing. He figure it out.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but the whole fake paperwork is crazy because people put out fake paperwork and then like
I know. I go to yeah, that's crazy as fuck. Fake paperwork is crazy. Whoever
that's what discouraged me at first was because like I forget like the first thing that I went to look at and all of a sudden I saw this fake paperwork out and I read through it and you could catch the mistakes, but like I wouldn't have caught that, but these people did, and I was like, I'm not fucking getting involved in any of this paperwork shit because like what the fuck do I know about this? Like
whoever came out and said I'm a rat though, like flat, I'm a rat. Who's ever done that?
It doesn't ever happen. I don't think.
Nah, that was after the fact. I'm talking about like he tried
Calvin
to fight
Marshall.
I gotta use the bathroom. We got somebody with a question.
Great question.
Answer this question. Y'all answer this. I'll be right back.
All right. Do rappers gotta be real anymore? No, they don't.
In my opinion, they should be, but in reality, absolutely not. No way do they have to be real anymore.
I mean, it helps a little bit. For example, like Uzi, for example, he's a personality. He the ones who called it. He know it ain't about street cred, more so just create a personality and go with that niche. And the fact that it helps him because he actually comes from a real hood, like North Philly. He actually comes from it, so that helps authenticate him. But what catapults him is the fact that he got a personality in his lane, the black rocker, rapper, hippie shit, you know, and he played into that because that's his personality. And just like the podcasting, it took off.
People fuck with him.
Yeah,
a lot of people fuck with him. A lot of New Yorkers fuck with him
because he himself. That's why I was telling Bush, like Troy, like back when Troy Ave was big, he was getting mad at rappers for being weird and corny. It's like, bro, that's what you want them to be, the drug dealer, the shooter. They're being their selves. Why are you shunning them for that? So then when they start,
because that old gangbanger drug dealer, like that's kind of tired and played. Like,
yeah, man.
And nobody wants to be on fucking time when they're hanging out with their boys either. Like,
you know what? It was down here for 50.
Being rich.
It was down here for 50. Like, he was shot 9 times, the whole shit. Now everybody wanted to be, you know, their whole niche was I was shot 15 times. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole niche. Like,
of course. It was after 50, every time a rapper came out, like how many times they've been shot.
Yeah.
Everybody was
shot. I got shot. Check my music out. I got a mixtape, man. You know.
Yeah.
I took 15 of them things, man.
Or I'm fresh out. Check out my mixtape.
I caught a 30 rack in the mouth. Check me out.
And that's why Kiss always get the credit for saying, "Since when that we praise God to get shot and not shoot back."
Yeah, he's like, I don't care who shot you because he ain't kill you.
Yeah, dog. Rappers gotta be real. Fuck no.
Nah.
Y'all stupid ass kids thinking that. Dumb ass kids thinking that shit.
They would have no idea.
Rappers gotta have a good team to make them to like that nigga Hoopty. I'm on the side with the doopy, and then it come out like he wasn't really whatever, but he had a hit. Now, if he wasn't in the midst around the wrong people,
it was convincing. Like it was very convincing, bro. It was very convincing.
Yeah.
I think I got caught up. I got caught up because I was like, hold on, let me check his shit out. And I was like, nah. And when that came out, I was like, no.
He's a bird.
No.
Yeah, you can hear the pain in that. He was like, "Nah."
Are you serious?
Wow. Like even with Bobby, he came out with such a real, real image and everything else was real, and then came out of jail. What's that feedback? Oh, okay. With the feedback that he got from being himself, he realized like we don't gotta be with this dumb shit anymore. I'm about to turn up and have fun and just be a dude that's a musician. But what we do? Yeah. Look at him. He gay. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Kind of fell off though, didn't he?
Yeah, because he fell off. I guess he didn't. I don't know. But at the same time, I think partially it was because we like, oh, he ain't a gangster no more. Look, he's scared.
That's the problem. He has to graduate. We gotta start. Okay, we gotta start implementing this in the gangster shit. Once you do 7 years, you do some stand up and shit by your man's by take time for him and even everybody time out. Do 7 years, get out, y'all. He can go. He can do what he want. He can do what he want now.
You don't got to prove it no more. You already
ain't got to prove it no more.
You got to prove shit.
Retire. Yeah, there has to be a retirement for gangsters.
There got to be a retirement, man.
Yeah, there's got to be something to work towards. Because like dying on the block.
Even the army, what they call it, an honorable deployment, right?
Fucking honorable discharge, goddamn it! Discharge. Medals and stripes and the whole fucking
Bobby probably see what's going down. He stood up for his friend. Went to jail. Seen all the fake shit that go on in jail, all the lame shit. And then he out like all this shit.
Knife fights.
About nothing. He turned up for the gang as a youngin', but then he get older, go to prison to see all the shit. He like, this shit ain't really about shit. I stood up for Roddy. Roddy ain't even fucking with me no more right now. Crazy.
Nah, but I mean, for what it's worth, like he's forever a real one in my book. He's a real one for sure.
Ooh.
Like Roddy's still out there dissing, throwing down sets, this and set. Roddy still want to be with the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Bobby like
die out there repping that bullshit. So let him do that. Let him do that.
That's the thing. And Wack got a narrative that I agree with Roddy. This is what he really felt, Bobby. Because for Bobby to do that stand-up shit for him, you were supposed to get up and hit the ground running song, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I owe that to you because you know what I'm saying? And we'll be stronger by us, both of us just smashing than me just getting out and they just looking, waiting on what Bobby gonna do.
I don't even think they did a song together yet since they got out. I don't know.
But you gotta understand, some stipulations can be like, listen, y'all can't necessarily.
Yeah, he might not be allowed to.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You on files publicly, y'all can't even mix it up like they do it behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, the gang members in the same gang, you ain't supposed to get caught with. I don't know.
7 years, and they tripping on him for dancing with women and dancing how he want. He a Caribbean nigga too, so you know they do it different.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but you know what was cool about Bobby was all right. So like the song was hard when it came out, no doubt, but he did make it cool again to dance. Like he made it fun and enjoyable.
He did. He did.
Wild. New York was fucking. New York
was stiff robot shit. It was boom bap and it was robotic. You know how y'all give it up, man.
It was quintessential New York right there. 100%.
Facts. And that's probably where the East Coast like little dances come from now. They call it doing sturdy or keeping it sturdy.
Yeah, keeping it sturdy, get sturdy.
Yeah. But like I said, he's seen the fake shit. I don't know who slapped Chief Keef and made him see the fake shit. Maybe when his homeboys crossed him and stole his shit or whatever. I don't know. Or he seen one of his homies kill another one of his homies, this, that. It could be anything. You learn in different ways, you feel me? But something hit him and said, man, I'm getting the fuck
I can tell you what to do it. I'm up and coming, and I really got y'all best benefit in my heart, and y'all snaking me with simple shit like belts and clothes. So what the fuck gonna happen when I make the millions? Let me get the fuck on somewhere. Let y'all have it. Because 90% of y'all done died off and been to jail and burnt out by now. And look, I'm still headlining, rolling loud. What was them belts and them clothes that now? What good is it?
Better to find out for a $400.
Then they hit I remember that time they hit the internet trying to like play Chief Keef by. They trying to say, you know, when you say getting robbed, niggas think they pulled a gun out on you, took your shit. Meanwhile, they on some grimy, slimy shit, stealing clothes when you gone.
Yeah,
exactly. You got access to the crib. That ain't robbing nobody, bro.
They didn't stick you up and fucking burglarize your house while you were fucking asleep.
Yeah, that's some scumbag shit. You know, and most of the dudes that stay in the hood, they loyal to their hood for certain reasons. They ain't experienced shit like that. Like King Von, he went to prison or whatever. His boys ain't crossed him yet or whatever. He wasn't around long enough for that to happen because it was going to happen, you know. And Chief Keef probably lucky for that shit happening to him.
They love him, bro. King Von is a special person, right? Because it's like they're like his Michael Jordan, bro. It's like when I seen that shit where he said he gay and he feel his life and he don't want to go on that pod and they made excuses for that. It's like anybody else say and do that, bro. It's like, so that let me know right there. Okay, you can't really touch on that Von shit, bro, because
he's a god.
Him dying makes that immortalizes him.
For sure. He had it. Yeah. Now imagine somebody who admitting to all these bodies and still alive, running around and just chilling, living life. Like we all know he was a fucking mass murderer, like not a mass murder, but he is fucking certified as killer. Everybody knew that. And let's be honest here, if it wasn't Quando Rondo, it was going to be somebody else, or it was going to be the big house. Let's be real here. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? He wasn't going to be out there.
And that's why the universe worked beautifully, man, because it's like, y'all should have ate that loss because you was the aggressor and took a L. You supposed to go lick your chops as a lion, go and, but when you keep trying to mask behind your mistakes, the universe like, hold on. You was wrong. You had the chance to stop.
Yeah, you can't keep spinning this. You can't keep spinning this. Like, we're not going to let that happen. The universe doesn't allow that shit. You got to go. Everything comes clean eventually.
Your homie died. Your two homies died. One just disfigured for the rest of his life. You were supposed to be like, hold on, let me stop. Stop. But now you want to, oh no, we gonna, bro, but it was behind some ignorance that they started, the aggressor.
They started
revenge and aggressor.
In another town too. What the fuck? Going down south side? You bugging. You supposed that. Yeah.
See, I didn't think they realized, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it ain't Chicago skyscrapers like that. But no, bro. No.
Yeah. Play them like country bumpers. Okay. They gonna hump your ass.
And it's the thing, Atlanta is a city. It's shit everywhere 24. I just left there this summer. It's wide open. But they thinking it's not Chicago. They thinking it's a little, because everybody, you ain't necessarily gotta watch over your back, but you do.
Yeah, you do. Like I always say, you can get it anywhere in America. You can get it anywhere for any reason.
Anywhere. Yeah, man. I mean,
dude, some of the most wicked places I've been are places that people never even hear of outside of like your neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like there's places in New York that are fucking cold, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like bad places you don't want to fuck with.
A lot. Niggas don't know. Yeah. I'd never estimate. And real ones. Hey, it ain't where you from. It's where you what?
It's where you at.
Where you at?
Facts.
That's it, man.
We about to get up out of here, yo. We approaching the hour. I gotta get up hella early too, unless B-Rad want to sit here and chop it up with y'all.
Man, why always put me in the spot like that?
We got any last stuff? I'm just saying, Chief Keef is the example that these kids should be looking at. He's still alive. He's out the way. He's not focused on drilling and talking about killing and all that. He represents another level of stardom, and it's beautiful to see him go from that to that. Especially because he came in the game so young, you feel me? He influenced and inspired and put on Dirk, you feel me? Like basically, because Dirk was a part of that whole circle with them. Dirk took it, went far, but I believe Dirk stole his soul in the process, man. That's what I got to say about it.
Yeah, his music was overrated, if you ask me.
He had the singing and the auto-tune too much, a lot of
It never really hit home to me, so I was never a fan of that shit. No, Dirk.
Oh, okay.
But the thing crazy part about Chief Keef, I can't name you actual songs, but I like his music. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah,
I don't listen to a lot of Chicago drill music. I'll be honest, but
I listen to the old shit, like
not a lot. Old shit though.
P. Rico. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some when Lil J was back then, he was dropping. They had some shit back then, man. They had some shit.
Oh, they said much love from the BX. Shout out Calvin, and shout out the Legalized Era. Poppy Fingers, sweet baked strawberries, So Real, and of course the homie Stephen Charles.
Hey, B-Rad, what's that score, real quick?
What's that?
What's that score?
It's at halftime right now. Shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Cowboys probably down, but that's what's up, man. We serve the people, man.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully tomorrow some other shit will pop up.
Yeah, we gotta get back on.
You guys happen to see the end of the fucking Redskins game? Or I'm sorry, the Commanders.
Yeah, Hail Mary. Yeah.
Bro, that was crazy, bro. That was
crazy.
Nuts. That game was over. Nice. Which I hate the Commanders because I'm a Giants fan.
Oh shit.
I don't like
but we're trash, so like at least we can watch decent.
That name sounds stupid. The Commanders. The fuck? Who you command?
Yeah,
it's Washington D.C. though. You know what I'm saying? They do run. You know, they run the Army.
They should have just stayed the Washington Football Club. That shit was hard.
That would have been hard too. Yeah.
Right. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all hop in the comment section, man. Y'all hop in the comment section, like and sub.
Yeah, for sure. Help your boys out. We got. What's up?
I said absolutely.
Absolutely. Fat. I remember when I started this shit with B-Rad, we had like 7,000 subscribers. Now we at 11,400. EST came up on board, and we've been going ever since. And they still here, so they official. The hosting skills went up, the talking skills went up. We getting better and better. And every show, as y'all know, y'all go back and listen. You're gonna hear an interesting perspective on everything. You're gonna hear some shit that nobody else said.
So we gotta merge into that personality too, man.
A lot of shit. We've all called a lot of shit.
Facts. All right, y'all. We out. Good night. Everybody enjoy. Peace out.
Be safe.